Okay people, we are going to trying out and checking out a cheat called Predator.Systems. So once you bought Predator.System from CS2-cheats.com, you guys can head over here and get it for $5.99. Use code DRUG, save yourself some money. Anyway, once you bought it, you guys can go to store and then you can go to your purchases. In here, it will say Predator.Systems. Just click on show key and installation guide. You guys will be able to see your license key and how to redeem the license key and how to use the cheat. But one thing about this cheat that's so nice, I mean, it is ridiculous how well this cheat is simply made. You can inject this cheat very easily. You just simply press on load and there is literally zero errors every single time. You have an inventory changer that is flawless. I mean, if you guys check out my inventory changer, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to knife. If you simply press on add item, let's just say I would like a knife and I would like a shadow dagger. Select any skin you want and the second you click save, that's it. There you go. There is the knife. Very easy to use. You guys can equip it or do whatever you want. Bam. This is very easy to use. You guys can see they will be equipped immediately. One other thing I like about this cheat is the visuals and the aimbot. I mean, this thing is very accurate. I mean, this is one of the cheapest, if not the cheapest, legit cheat out there. Aimbot is very clean. It's very customizable. I'm gonna go over the features now, as you guys can see. So aimbot tab, we have global, we have group, and we have weapon. Basically, if you press on the global, you guys can set the settings for all weapons and every single weapon. If you guys decide to go with group, you guys can set aimbot settings for custom weapon groups. For example, pistols, SMGs, snipers, and rifles. If you guys decide to do the weapon, you guys can set custom settings for custom weapons. So one type of aimbot for the eagle, another type of aimbot settings for the Tech 9, another type of settings for different SMGs and different sniper rifles, etc. Anyways, we have enable and disable. You guys can set your key to mouse 1, which is the recommended one. Hit groups, basically where you want the aimbot to aim at. We have priority hit group, we have FOV type, we have custom FOV, custom smooth min damage, auto wall, auto fire, and P silence aim. And as you guys can see, the features that are a bit risky, they always disable them. So if you want to use them, you'll need to disable trusted mode. And you guys can disable trusted mode in the general tab if you guys want that. I don't recommend doing this because you're just placing yourself at risk. So we also have recoil control system. This basically controls your recoil and helps you aim at the target. We have friendly fire, ignore smoke, ignore flash if you want to filter these out. We have delays and off the kill and target selection. Pretty good. Trigger bot, if you guys do not know what a trigger bot does, is basically when you hold the key, this key specifically, and make sure it's enabled, what will happen is it'll automatically fire it for you the second the crosshair is over his face, as you guys can see. This is very good for ops. If you're holding an angle, for example, or you're holding mid and then just simply hold that button, whenever he walks into your crosshair, it'll auto fire it. You can select the hit chance and min damage for that as well. You guys can filter it out. You guys can set delays for that as well. Very easy to use. In the ESP tab, we have something called the ESP preview. You guys can set this for teammates, yourself, or the enemies. You guys can go ahead and drag and drop different items such as the weapon icon. The weapon icon will be there. As you guys can see, you guys can change the type or where you want everything to be. You just drag and drop it exactly as you want and it will be customized to whatever you prefer. We have something called shams as well. So when they're invincible, meaning this white color, as you guys can see down here, that's their invincible color. You guys can change that to whatever you prefer. And we also have visible color, which is the color that when they are visible, as you guys can see. You have skeleton ESP, we have out of FOV arrow, we have glow if you guys want to have that, but you cannot enable that because apparently it's a bit risky at the moment. So you have to disable trusted mode. We have sound ESP, and that's about it. We have item ESP as well, which means that you guys can see dropped items in the world if you guys enable this. We have world ESP as well, which you can change basically the world color. You guys can change hit effects, kill effects. Night mode, if you guys want to enable and disable that, looks pretty cool in my personal opinion, makes the visuals pop more. Sun colors, smoke color, and just general stuff over here. In the other tab, we have a watermark if you guys prefer that. We have a C4 bomb timer, we have removals, sniper crosshair, basically this helps you no scope, as you guys can see. Damage indicator, we have third person, we have FOV circle, we have view models, we have override FOV as well. And then we have the inventory changer, which I went through in the beginning, and then we also have movement, bunny hop, and edge jump, and we also have auto accept, we have keybind, streaming mode. This basically is if you are recording as I am now and I enable this, you will not be able to see the ESP in action. Not all features will be hidden, but some of them will be. It's a bit hard to explain in a short time, but you guys can try it out yourself and see what I mean. screen. Chat spam, if you guys want to enable that, go ahead and do that. We have a hit sound. We also have radar external in and out of view. And then in the settings tab, we have config. If you guys do want this config, just simply buy it from cs2-cheats.com and you guys will be getting the config in the forums page. You guys can also change the background. As you guys can see, we have particles. If you guys like that, you can also change the menu keybind, which is the key that you open the menu with. That's about it for predator.systems. Very, very good cheats.